What's up everyone, and welcome back to my tutorial series in creating a forum with PHP. In the last episode, we created this little page for our users to see all the data about themselves, which was pretty cool, and it wasn't too hard. But in this episode, rather than just displaying the information, we're going to provide a way for the users to edit their information with inputs. So yeah, let's get right into the tutorial. So go ahead and hop into your header.php file and go under this get user function. So up here you've got your get user function. Go under that and you just want to create a new function. So function, and call it logged_in. And then it's going to take no parameters, and it's going to be one line of code. And what this function is going to do is it's going to tell you whether or not the session variable for username is going to be set. So return, and then $_ underscore, not return, $, return is set, and then inside here $_ session, and inside session you want to put username. So that is pretty much the only thing you're going to need in here, except for a semicolon. But that is going to return whether or not the user's logged in or not. So super easy little line of code. That's going to be our function. We're just going to use it to check to see if the user's logged in or not. But yeah, that's super simple. Now we're going to hop into this page right here, and what we're going to do is we're going to create a we're going to make a link to our editing page. So if the user is signed in and the username of the, if the username is signed in, if the user is signed in and their username is on this profile page, we want to give them a link to edit their profile. So inside of our code right here, we want to go under this h1 and just create a new PHP statement, and it's going to be one line of code, well actually two, just an if statement. So we're going to say if logged in, and then also, so if they're logged in, and $_ get username. Oh, come on. Oh man, screwed up the cursor. So if their username is equal to $_ session, there we go, session, and then username. What we want to do, if that is the case, is we are going to break the PHP. So PHP, there you go. So we're going to break the PHP, and inside of here we are going to, no, come on. Inside of here, what we want to do is we want to add a new line to our HTML, and that line is just going to be an H3. So let me switch to syntax HTML, and we're just going to have an H3. Within it is going to be an A, push tab, and now H3 A href equals, we're going to put edit.php, and we're about to make that file, and I'm just going to put edit. And now I'm going to switch my syntax back to PHP. Boom. Okay, there we go. So now that we have that done, I want to create our file. So I'm going to right click here and go to new file, and this new file I'm going to save it as edit.php. Edit.php. Boom. There you go. And now we have an edit.php. So this is going to be pretty much just we're just going to copy this and paste it because I don't really want to type that include thing again. And also, it's going to be pretty much the exact same thing as this page, just with text boxes instead of displaying them as table data. Well, inside the table data is going to be text boxes. But yeah, so before we even start typing HTML, I want to go under here, under this include, the first include. And what I want to add is $user equals get user, and then inside of these it takes in one, remember we made this, it takes in one value, and that value is session, and then username. And wait, before we do all this, I want to create a statement, just make sure that the user is actually logged in. So we're going to say if not, so exclamation point logged _in. So we're just going to make sure that they are logged in. If they are not logged in, we want to say header, and then semicolon, and inside here we don't need a capital, location, colon, not capital, registration illustration.php. At least I think that's how he spelled it. I guess we'll find out. But yeah, that's how you do that. Super easy, just to make sure that the user is actually logged in. And get user, we're going to set that user to some info from the database, and now we can start writing the HTML for this puppy. So I'm going to put some inners there, and I'm going to just do an h1 tab, and now inside this h1, I want to, of course, PHP, so I'm just going to do PHP tab, and now I'm going to echo user, $user, and then username, not that, username. Okay, there you go. So that is just going to echo the person's username on the page before we make the table, which we'll do now. So table is going to do border equals 1px. Then I'm going to push tab to generate our table. So boom, and now inside our table we're going to need 5 table rows. So I'm going to do tr, and then I'm going to do times 5. And now these TRs are going to, table rows. Inside them, we're going to have a, what are we going to have in here? We're going to have a TD and a TH plus a input. Actually, a TH plus a TD, so TH plus TD, and inside there is input. And now that is going to be pretty much, yeah, there we go, perfect. So these inputs, obviously, we're going to change a lot about them, but we're just going to go through here and fill out our information. So if we look at this, we can see age, email, gender, bio, and Steam. So I'm just going to do age, colon, and I'm going to do gender, colon, and I'm going to do, what was it, age, gender, age, email, oops, well, whatever. We'll do email here, even though your website should be consistent, whatever. Email, colon, space, and then bio, colon, space, and then, come on, I don't know what happened with that, Steam. Okay, there you go. So you actually don't need these spaces, but whatever. We're just gonna delete those, I guess, why not? But this is going to be just the labels for everything. And now these inputs, this is going to be type equals text. This one right here is going to be type equals select. I think that's what it's called, select. And it's going to be like a combo box, or like sort of a selection where you have, it's a drop down menu, that's what it's called. Email is going to be type equal email. That's mainly for mobile devices and stuff. Bio is going to be text, and I'm gonna make that in a text area in the future. And then Steam is just going to be a text. So we're gonna go ahead and start. I'm gonna write the query for this, and then I'll actually worry about valid values. I just want to get the query done first, even though that's not usually the order you do something like this. So I'm gonna go out here, and I'm going to say, oh, we also need a button, which is gonna be just kind of hanging off the table, probably. Well, actually, yeah, we'll just do a button inside the table. So I'll just do input tab and then type equals button. No, not button. Submit, and then name equals update info. That needs to be an underscore, not a capital. Update info. And now we're going to say outside of here, we're going to say if, and we just want to see if dollar sign, what is it, is set, and then dollar sign underscore post. I need to set the forms type to post, and then update info. No, come on, update info. There you go. So now I'm gonna go up here. I didn't even create a form. I'm stupid, but whatever. So I'm gonna just Control-Shift-G and create a form real quick. So, and down here, and then down here, past table, Control-Shift-G, and I'm going to create form. And then inside here, we're going to do method equals post, and anything else. Yeah, that's all, I think, anyway. So we're just going to not that. Boom. Okay, there we go. Now we're just going to surround that in a form. And there we go. Okay, now what we can do is we are going to create our query down here. So if that button was pushed, we are going to do, I'm going to save these all to values. So I'm going to say $, what can we put in here? We'll do them in the order that we have them. So we'll do age, gender, email, bio, and Steam. So $age equal $_ is set, and not that, what am I talking about? $_ post, and then the name of the thing, so age. I also need to give these names. I didn't do a lot of things that I need to do. So I'm going to click on here, so age, space, click, and I'm going to do it here too. Probably should have done this before, but I'm a stupid poopy head, so we're going to do it now. And we're just going to do that one. We're going to say name equals, and inside here, we're just going to, fill these out. So age, and then this one, of course, is going to be gender, and then this one is going to be email, this one is bio, and this one is Steam. So now, I could create some kind of big, long, fancy PHP script to just initialize the entire page, but that's too much work for you guys to understand, and I'm not going to do it. So yeah. And now I'm just going to copy this 4 more times. So forgot the semicolon, of course. Control-Shift-D, D, D. And is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yep. Okay, perfect. And now I'm going to select this as well as this, and we're going to do this one as gender. And then the next one is going to be, so we've got age, gender, email. The next one is going to be bio. And then Steam. And we'll be done with creating variables. And it may not seem like we need to create variables, but soon you'll see why. It'll be a lot easier, so our code won't be super stupid. But yeah, so now we're going to write our query. So $SQL equals, and you guys, I hope you remember the update query. It's been quite a while since we did that. But the query is going to be this time update, and then our table name, which is users. And then we want to set. And now here's where we're going to start setting some values. So we're going to set age equal to, actually, wrong way to do that. We're going to set, this needs to be with Graves, so age equal to, and inside here, $, actually that's an int, so we're just going to do age, and then $age. And then we're going to do, not period, I swear. So we're going to do that. So set age equal to age, and then comma, comma, and then we want to do gender equal to $gender, and then we want to put gotta surround this in quotes also. Control quote, does that work? Control shift, no, okay, it doesn't. Boom, and then boom, and then a comma. So age, gender, and then email, Graves, oh my gosh, I cannot type, email, equal to $, forgot the quotes, $email, and then Steam, equal to, oh my gosh, hold on, my VGA cable. Okay, so we're just going to set Steam. Okay, VGA cable is stupid. So we're going to set Steam equal to $, Steam. And this is super repetitive. I'm sorry, this is so boring to watch. But this is what this tutorial is. So, yeah, get over it. But this is pretty much almost done. So just age, gender, email, Steam, and now we just need bio. So, bio equals, and of course, just $bio. There you go. So that is our query. It's probably going to fail, but yeah, that's how we write our query. And now I'm just going to say MySQL underscore, or no, sorry, $ result. No, we don't even need to do that. We just need to do MySQL underscore query And I almost feel certain this is going to fail somehow. But, yeah. So we're going to do query and then $connection, comma, $SQL. And I'm going to go to the end of this. Did I? Yeah, okay. I'm checking my semicolons like crazy now because I've been doing Visual Basic recently, and that doesn't even use semicolons or parentheses. Well, it uses those, but it doesn't use brackets or curly brackets. So, yeah, that's why I'm all paranoid about semicolons today. But that is going to be the basics of this. In a minute, we're going to create some validation so the user can't be stupid and enter in like poop for their age, because then it would kill the page. That'd be a serious problem. But I'm just going to go ahead and go save all. So go up here, save all. Let it save its stuff. Not Visual Studio. Shut up, Visual Studio. Oh my gosh, VGA cable. Oh, this tutorial's a train wreck. And now my keyboard's falling off. Hold on, guys. And this is why laptops need VGA screw holes. Anyway, that was stupid. We're going to get into finishing whatever it was we're going to do. Oh yeah, we're going to test this, and then we're going to create some validation. So just go ahead and go up here, and then just save absolutely everything. So go up here, just save all, let it do its thing, and then go into your Chrome. And I'm not signed in. Let's just make sure we don't get thrown an error. Oh, apparently, am I signed in as Mario? I don't know. Edit. That shouldn't happen. What if I go back? Maybe I am signed in as Mario. What if I change it to poop? No, we don't have a poop in the database. Do we have an F in the database? Yeah. Okay, so that is broken. It's displaying that even though I'm not signed up as F. So I'm going to go ahead and fix that right now. So I'm going to go up here. And we're going to do, inside of our posts. Apparently I screwed this up somehow. So we want to say, if not... No, actually, no. We want to say, yeah, we do want to say if logged in. And get username equals session username. How is that failing? That's weird. Hold on. What is going on here? So, just a second, guys. Okay, so I've just realized that I forgot to do one, like, super important thing that I should have done like at the beginning of the tutorial, but the actual form building, but it literally takes no work. Session inside of your connection.php _start. If you don't have that, the entire thing's gonna fail. It's doomed to fail forever. Add session start. Save that, and now if we go into our what is it called? Profile. Boom. It should. Yep, it should not. Here we go, thank you. We get an error, not a stupid, unidentified, what? Called unidentified function session start. Uh-oh. Line 2, how did I mess that? Session, oh, I don't know how to spell the word session. Session, there you go. It should turn blue, not yellow. So, boom, now we should Mario. Okay, it still shouldn't say edit, but whatever. And let me sign in. So I had F. I don't know if Fox is there. I don't have a password. I don't have a username called Fox, but whatever. So we're gonna go to our edit.php. Boom. And now F. Okay, here we go. Now I can change some information about F. So I'm gonna make it display the query before we run it because I want to make sure the query is formatted correctly before I just ship it off to the database and then figure out what's wrong with it later on. So we're just going to do echo SQL right here before we query. Echo $SQL. Boom. Now save that. And we just, we want to see our query anyway, so come on. There we go. And now, boom. Okay. And now we're going to do age 34, gender, Luciferin, email, poop. And then bio, ASDF, Steam ASDF, and now, I don't know what that is. That looks like it could cause an issue if we have one of those lying around. We go F, please include an, what? I've never seen that, okay. That's new, poop at boop.toop, submit, and it should, yeah, there we go. Update users, set age equal to 34, gender equal to Luciferin. Now let's see if it worked. So if we go to our profile.php page here, and I will make the stuff show up in there, but not yet. So profile.php, boom, no user oh, well, I knew that. Question, username equal gonna take Mario out. Equal F. Boom. And F, age 34, poop and boop dot poop, Luciferin, ASDF, and ASDF. Boom, baby, we did it! Woo! Okay, so it worked, which is good. And now we should probably fix the edit just so that way it doesn't show up there on everyone's page, because it does nothing if you're logged in and that's not your thing. But whatever, let's go ahead and fix that, I guess, real quick. I think I know what the problem is, so let's go into our profile.php. So if logged in and get username equals session username, I'm gonna swap these around. That may do something. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, boys and poopy heads, I'm just stupid. You need to make sure that you have these braces here, because even though it seems like a one-liner, it's not, because PHP is stupid. So make sure you have these, and that will make it work, and that'll get rid of that stupid edit. But I'm going to end this one off here, and I'm going to make a part 2 where we get into a little bit more in-depth of making that little page a little bit better. But then we'll be done with that page entirely. So yeah, I am going to see you guys in the next tutorial. Hope you all have a terrible rest of the day. Till next time, you little scrub nuggets. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!